Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I'm going to see what is the energy coming towards you if you are a single Pisces. So keep an open mind, guys, okay? Keep an open mind. Let's see what's coming in for you, towards you. Okay, divine timing could be playing a factor in your life. There could be a freedom aspect here. So this could be freedom from wounds. This could be freedom from you thinking that you need a certain type of partner, but the partner that would actually be best for you is someone or something completely different. I definitely see for a single Pisces where this reading resonates, divine timing is at play. And it's like you're not going to get what you want until some sort of freedom takes place in your life. This could be freedom from family. This could be freedom from limiting beliefs. This could be getting freedom from karmic partners. But there is some sort of like needing to cut the cord is what I'm feeling. Okay, so for some of you, if you are single, there could be someone thinking about you a lot, but they might not be able to take action towards you because they already have their own thing going on. They could be married, they could be in a relationship, they could have their own wounds that they need to release. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you've got someone here thinking about you, obsessively, longing for you, obsessively, but not being able to move towards you because something that they can't let go of is affecting your guys' dynamic. Okay, this could be a literal addiction. This could be them not wanting to become a full-blown adult. They still, maybe for some of you, this person still needs approval, needs validation from family, their peers. If they're in a relationship, they could be addicted to being like the kind of person where it's, I'll never get divorced. No, I said I'm marrying him or her and I meant it. I don't care if I'm happy. I don't care that I try to cheat on him. It only matters that I made a promise. It's like they could have a warped sense of integrity. That's going to be for some of you, okay? So, they do want right now in your current moment for you to enjoy life. Find time to laugh, find time to goof off, find time to enjoy where you're at and what you have. I think that's going to bring in what you're wanting quicker. Okay, you could be getting some sort of clarity around things that are not good for you, people, places, things. There could even be some people wanting to bring drama to you. And I feel like you're going to notice that. I feel like it's an energy of you being single, you being in a very high vibration, maybe even glowing or being really happy. And it's like you're going to notice that there's going to be Debbie Downers around you. There's going to be people who's going to want to be the negative person, who's going to want to bring drama. And you're going to be like, wait, hold on a second. So you just come at me today in Walmart because of a conversation we had 15 years ago and you need to let me know about it. I'm seeing that for some of you single Pisces, and I'm seeing you being like, wait, I'm confused. First off, I don't care. Second, how miserable do you have to be holding on to something that happened 15 years ago? That's going to be where some of you are at. You're going to notice the lighter your energy gets, the heavier the people are going to seem around you. What do I mean by that? So you have this very light, bright energy. I'm making the most of it. I'm doing what I can. But you're going to notice that other people might get pissed at that and then try to make their problems, their issues, their feelings, their emotions your burden. What do you mean you're not pissed? Why are you not pissed? You should be. Spirit's giving you the advice that you need to detach from these people. At least right now. Maybe not forever, but at least right now. What was your recent lesson in love? Your recent lesson in love was to see if something was fair for you. So I feel like, Pisces, if you're single, one of the things you could have had to learn was that it doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, let me actually take that back. It does matter. It matters how you're showing up towards relationships. Are you being your best and authentic self? Are you being compassionate? Are you being understanding? However, I feel for some time you could have focused so much on your energy. How am I showing up? What am I doing for them? That you could have gotten in this place of not necessarily weighing whether or not something was fair for you. Okay, well, you said that you would love me. We're in this connection together, so I'm going to show up for you 150%. But because you were doing that, you never took a moment to see if this person was doing the same for you. So one of your lessons could have been that you had to start asking yourself, wait, is this fair for me? Is this just for me? I mean, I know you want to grow with me and I know you want to be with me, but what am I going to get out of this? And maybe some of you, you've dated people or you've been in situations where you were just at a place of, but I just want to give. Yeah, I don't care what it takes from me. I just want to give. No, I don't care what I'm getting. I just want to give. And you could have learned the hard way that a given soul can be taken advantage of if you're not careful. And Spirit is saying, okay, we love that about you. That's one of your best qualities. However, we also need you to reevaluate what you're getting, because that could be one of the reasons why you're constantly in these circumstances where people are taking and taking and taking and taking. And you're like, wait, I was first in line, yet I didn't get it. Why? Oh, well, they knocked me. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, get it. It's fine. I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to be disruptive. I didn't want to step on other people's toes. Okay, that's fine, but others are stepping on your toes. It's like you've been nice for too long. You've been understanding for too long. You've been over accommodating for too long. And now when it comes to your future, you're now looking at, okay, wait, what am I desiring? And am I getting that? I desire a partner that's going to see me and be there for me. Are you doing that? Because if not, I gotta go. That's your energy. There's been a shift. So what's going to be coming towards you then? New. Okay, a new beginning. I said new, and they were like, bet. Ace of Swords. Well, first off, you're going to have a new beginning. Doing what's best for you, unapologetically, with this Five of Swords. Somebody could be thinking about you right now because my necklace just turned all the way around. I was playing with it because I'm trying to keep it in the correct way, but it keeps turning around on its own. So somebody could be thinking about you right now. But I am saying when it comes to your future, you're unapologetically doing what's best for you. I'm saying here coming up that you're going to be in an energy of don't tell me who you are, show me. Okay? Don't tell me who you are, show me. Give me more for the new person that could be approaching you. So right now this person's unsure. There's a sense of unsureness. Give me a little bit more. Wanting to offer everything that they have. But there's a juggling. Is this the right choice? Am I going to get a message of truth or a message of bad news? This is someone who's really stable, or this is someone who's recently gotten some sort of abundance in their environment. Maybe they just gained the confidence around their abundance. Maybe at one point they felt like it wasn't enough. Now it's like, no, it's enough. It's okay, it's enough. They're wanting to give you a message of truth. What is the truth? What is the truth? And the truth is, okay, so the truth that they want to give you right now, they're kind of indecisive on it. This person's coming up with a lot of pentacles. So that's telling me that they're consistent, they're stable, they're abundant, they're prosperous. But when they show up, they're showing up as someone who's emotionally available, open and ready to give. But again, you're in this energy of, but what are you giving? Like, that's how you're coming off. It's like this person's like, hey, I'd love to give to you. And you're like, what are you giving to me? Headache? Heartbreak? A good time? A long time? What you giving to me? You're at a place of like trying to figure it out. Yeah, I know you said you're offering me a new beginning, but what does that look like? I need clarity. I don't know if I trust you. I don't know you enough to trust you. Give me more. So there is someone new that's either about to approach you, has recently approached you, or has their eye on you. They're single. They're abundant. They could make good money. But they could be unsure if what they have to offer is enough. It's like you being skeptical is making this person feel like, well, fuck, maybe, I mean, I feel like I'm the whole package, but you're being really skeptical. Here's an example. If someone come up to you right now and said, hey, listen, I have a fully loaded, brand new Cadillac Escalade outside. I mean, we're talking heated seats, front and the back. We're talking AC seats. We're talking heated steering wheel. This thing is so loaded that you ain't even gonna wanna go in the house, okay? That's how this person feels about them. They're like, listen, I know that I have flaws, but I am the whole package. Like, let's be honest, let's be real. Same as the Cadillac Escalade. Someone comes up to you and says, hey, listen, I want to give it to you for free. You want it. Well, your energy is, what's wrong with it? No, I mean, I know you want to give me a brand new Cadillac Escalade. Now, I did put myself in the giveaway. What's wrong with it, though? Why are you giving it to me? I don't get it, though. That's the energy that I'm seeing here. It's a little bit of like you being skeptical is making someone feel insecure. But it's that you just don't know if you should believe in it or if you should trust it. I'm asking, what do you need to do? They said the first thing you need to do is stabilize your energy and remind yourself that nobody can come in and ruin your life, fuck up your life, disturb your life, or disturb your peace unless you allow them. So Spirit wants you to open up with communication. So talk to this person. Be willing to listen to them and explore them as a human and what they have to say. Just because you are entertaining someone doesn't mean that you've promised them forever. So there's like this middle ground of give this person a chance. Be willing to see if you can trust them. Be willing to see if they're a person of their word. But also make sure that you're reminding yourself that nobody can come in and disrupt your peace or play games with you unless you allow it. Here's an example. A long time ago, I had dated someone, and this person had a bad tendency of wanting to reach out to you, and as soon as you responded to them, they would ghost you. And then they would do the same cycle the next day. Well, I cut that shit out after day 2. After day 2, and I was like, oh, we in a cycle. Okay, I'm gonna block your ass. I blocked them and I went about my business. That's what I'm saying here. It's a little bit of like, you're gonna get what you entertain. But sometimes you have to put a boundary up and go, listen, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with this. Enough's enough. I definitely see you recognizing that there's a new path available, but being unsure if it's a path you want to take. And Spirit's just saying, be open to hear what this person has to say. Be open to maybe going out with this person, getting to know this person, but allow yourself to change your mind. Allow yourself to say, listen, I went out with you, but I don't feel like you're a good fit for me, and that's okay. But what if they are? That's what Spirit wants you to do. Be willing to explore, be willing to take action, be willing to communicate, and keep in mind that something can only get out of hand if you let it. Someone can only play games with you if you let them. Someone can only be inconsistent with you if you allow it. And as soon as you're noticing, okay, wait, we're in a pattern. We're in a pattern of you being inconsistent. We're in a pattern of you saying one thing and doing another. That's when you need to give yourself the permission to take yourself out of it. Now, I've had some people tell me, well, that's mean, Danielle, and I don't want to be mean. What's mean is putting yourself in a circumstance or a situation that's not giving you what you need, you deserve to thrive. That's mean. So you might feel like it's selfish to take yourself out of something because you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to be mean. But what's mean is putting yourself through something that you know you have no business being a part of and you don't want to be a part of it. Why would you rather be mean to yourself, punish yourself, and make yourself stay in something that you don't want to be in versus saying, hey, listen, this ain't it for me. Thank you, though. That's what I'm saying. But then there's also an energy here of if you're too quick to say, nope, I already know what's going to happen. I know what this person is. I know what they ain't. I know I can't trust them. I know if you're quick to say that, then it's going to become just that. Now, what does this person want to say to you? Whoever this is that's interested in you. Yeah, wanting to put in some sort of effort. But I feel like I'm fighting for my life. Like, that's what I'm getting. This could be someone who's constantly saying, hey, we should get together. Hey, we should go out. Hey, we should. And it's like they can never get you to say, yeah, we should. Let's do it on Friday. So they kind of are in a place where it's like, well, maybe I should give up. Maybe I should quit reaching out. Maybe I should quit trying. But then there's also a part of them that's like, but fuck, I want to see if we could be something great. It's like this person doesn't want to give up on you. This person wants to show you, but listen, I'm interested. I really want to go out with you. I'm really interested in you. I think you're a man of integrity and substance. I really want to get to know you. But she, or if this is a man, is getting to a point where it's like, okay, but when am I going to give up? When am I going to say enough's enough? When am I going to recognize that maybe, just maybe, they don't want the same things as me? When in reality, I don't think it's necessarily that. I just think you're at a place where you're like, listen, I want truth, I want clarity, I want a new beginning. And I'm really skeptical if anyone can give that to me. Yeah. Trying to get to a place of peace, feeling really discontent with everything you're being offered, keeping a lot of things close to your chest right now because you're trying to turn your back on any confusion, illusion, or options that feel overwhelming. So anything that feels too confusing, anything that feels too overwhelming, anything that feels kind of uncomfortable right now, you're not going to give to because your focus is getting to a place of peace. I want to do things differently so I can get different, which means I'm not going to believe in someone until they show me that I can. Some of you had to get to a point where you quit walking around thinking that every person that you were entertaining was your husband or your wife, and you had to start looking at them as applications. Some of you, for too long, got to a point where anytime you would talk to someone, you're like, oh yeah, I could marry this person, I could date this person, I could grow with this person. And then it put you in a very unlevel position where you weren't really asking yourself the questions that were needed. Okay, but wait, is this fair for me? Is this something that I can do long-term wise? Is this person pouring into me? Or in 5 years, am I going to be tired because the only person who cares about this relationship is me? It isn't we, it's me. That's what I'm saying. So if you did get to the point where you were dating people and it was like every person had this amazing potential, something needed to change where you quit looking at every person that you were attracted to or interested in as the next best thing. You needed to look at them through a different eye, through a different perspective. And that could be the fool is doing something differently. No, I think you're amazing. But are you amazing for me? That's the question. Someone could be amazing, but that don't mean that they're supposed to be your husband or your wife. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to live with this person for the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And again, if you had this energy of, but I think this is the one, there's something special, it was like you were doing a disservice to yourself. That's what I'm saying. And I'm feeling that with this person, it's like the one person that you should really give a shot to is the one person that you're skeptical about. Why? Because you want a different future. And you're terrified that this person is just like the rest or is going to drop a shoe on you and show you why you should have blocked them, why you should have ignored them. Yes, but I'm telling you, this is a new love, needing to decide if you want this person in your life. This could be someone who's going through a spiritual transformation right now. I will say this, your intuition's telling you to take it slow. And that's what I had said earlier. Get to know this person. Go out with this person. Talk to them. Talking to someone and dating someone does not promise them your future. Okay, allow yourself to do that. Allow yourself to get to know someone, to become friends with someone, to explore something with someone without the weight of what it's going to become. Because I really think that's going to help you guys. And I think it's going to allow you guys to decide on what you want here, whether or not this is something you want to take into a new beginning, or if this is something where it was like, okay, well, you pushed me into an awakening, I pushed you into an awakening, we're both now different people, but maybe we're meant to be different people for other people. So depending upon how it will play out will depend upon what you want. Now, for some of you, this is someone that you had a lot of fun with and someone that you thought you were going to marry. This is someone that you had a lot of fun with. You laughed with them. You enjoyed time with them. And you started seeing them as part of your future. You did. But what ended up happening is that this person could have recognized that they weren't ready to choose you and to choose this path. They were scared of the new beginning. They were going through an awakening. They were having challenges that affected the relationship. So they could have been having challenges that then took them away from you. And you could have had to turn your back on them and take a leap and get to a place of peace without them. Okay, I had done wrote you in my future. I had done seen us doing all of these things together. But your behavior and your action is showing me that taking this new beginning, going in this direction with me scares you so much so that you're either avoiding it, you're sneaking away from it, or you're slow walking it. And you could have decided to turn your back on this person, okay? If that's the case, I'm saying that this person could be juggling some sort of discussion they want to have with you. Yeah, they're ready for some sort of change, but they're a little worried that they could get a defensive side of you now, because let's be honest, if you did feel this person's cold feet, or if you were at a place of, listen, I'm planning for the future, here's an example. Let's say that you called a friend and you were like, hey, listen, I'm going to Disney World tonight. And this friend was like, bet, me too. But you guys got to the gate and you're in the process of ordering tickets, but this friend done forgot their wallet. This friend done forgot their wallet. They don't got their ID. They have nothing that they need to get into Disneyland, Disney World. That could have been this person's energy. And there could have even been a part of you that was like, oh, you don't know where you left it? You snuck out of the house and completely forgot to get your wallet that had everything in it? Is that what it was? Or are you actually scared to get on the roller coasters and stuff because you've always told me you were scared of Disneyland? Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting here if we put it in a different context. And in that moment, it's either, okay, well, we can go home together and I miss out because you took some sort of action. You tell me that you forgot your wallet, but then maybe in the car, this person goes, well, I kind of didn't forget my wallet. I mean, I seen it, but I just walked out and didn't think twice about it. That's what I'm saying here. It's a little bit of like, I'm not going to miss out on my future because you can't take the action, because you all of a sudden didn't want to grab your wallet when you knew you needed your wallet, because that was your way of sabotaging because you're scared of getting on the roller coaster. Yet here we are. We're trying to get into Disneyland, Disney World, and we can't because you're holding up the line when you made a choice to not do what was deemed necessary to have this. So what's going to happen then? Either that friend's going to have to go and take care of it, or all of you are going to have to leave. What you do is up to you. Depending upon what you pick will depend upon who you are as a person. Some of you are going to put down below, we're going in and saying F that friend. Some of you are going to put down below, I would never leave my friend like that. We make mistakes. With this person though, it's an energy of them not doing what was necessary. It's an energy of them sneaking away from making a choice, or again, slow walking it. So then the opportunity was kind of missed. And because of that, there's a question on whether or not this ending could be resolved, fixed, healed. now that they're a little more ready for some sort of change. If this is someone you were openly dating, I am saying that they could have been entertaining someone else because they were having a hard time being satisfied with anyone at the time. So this could have been someone you were casually dating, and they were casually dating you as well as other people. They had multiple options. They were really kind of unsure what they wanted. And the reason they were doing that is because they were sneaking away from a new beginning. Let me give you an example. If you're dating, some people will date multiple people and they will continue to leave that door open. They'll avoid the conversation of being exclusive with someone, even if they like one person more than the rest, because they are avoiding a new beginning. They're avoiding shutting it down and choosing a path. But there's also the kind of people that as soon as they meet someone that they're really interested in and they're loving to get to know them, they will cut it off with everyone else and say, no, I've done chose my path. And I might want to turn around later if it turns out to be a dead end, but right now I'm confident in this path. With this person was not confident in any path, which is why they didn't choose if this is a no contact. And again, if this is a no contact, this is someone where there was an ending. An ending because there was some sort of a lack. You didn't feel that you were getting what you needed, what you deserved. So this could have been, if this is a no contact, this could have been the first person where you really put into action what you had learned around the energy of, listen, I will give, but what am I getting? This could have been the first person that you really looked at it and went, okay, I want to give like hell, but what am I getting? And should I really become an overgiver? Because I need to be conscious around the fact that if this is my future, this could be the next 20, 30, 40 years, and that's a big deal. And that could have been the moment when you changed. Now, again, this could be someone who's going to want to come back. Now, for some of you, there's two separate energies. It's like you're letting someone go that you're recognizing clear as day. That wasn't meant to be it. And you could be going to someone new. Someone that you need to be patient with. Get to know them. Some of you, the reason you won't give this new person a shot is because you're not feeling some sort of insane chemistry, lust, sexual desire, or like infatuation. And there's a part of you that feels that you need that to be satisfied. And Spirit is saying, be a little open-minded. Be a little open-minded. Go into it and see if something can be grown from the ground up, something that you can depend on, something that is, again, consistent, stable. Because you might be surprised that the thing you've been searching for is the thing that wouldn't be able to be maintained, which would be, again, the infatuation, the lust, all of that. Because lust comes and goes. When you're in a long-term relationship, 10, 15, 20 years, you might want to jump your partner's bones day in and day out. And there might be a year, 2 years, 3 years where you're like, hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. For each of you, it's going to be different. But I'm definitely seeing that. So I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.